for the record. Tell the people what you feel.
Fuck the record.
Fuck the record.
And fuck the people.
Yes, indeed. And people, here I am. What's happening? What's happening, man? Let's get into this major boxing news. Major news, this partnership. Man, but is this also a kick, push, and slap in the face of those three promoters that have went over there like the hoes that they are to get pimped? Did they get played out in this maneuver by the guy saving the sport of boxing, Turki Alalshikh, to name a CEO to the company that he is now introduced into the sport of boxing, which is going to bring major revolutionary changes to where he say, fuck all that federal system of regulating the sport and all this other shit as it comes with the sanctioning bodies. The sanctioning bodies are over with. They can just go ahead and clear the offices up, pull the signs off the building, and get ready to make real estate sales because it's over with. It's finito. To where he's going to create his own belt. And just like one of the brothers said in my video that I made about this on the other channel, that the only belt that's going to matter is the ring belt or whatever it is. You're going to have one belt, one champion in all divisions. None of this old colluded ass bullshit that goes on in the sport where you got multiple layers to each of the four sanctioning bodies and all this other confusion that goes on in the sport. I was listening to on Turkey's Instagram channel and Dana White speaking in the interview of talking about the ranking structure. They'll create a ranking structure. The top fives is who you'll know who are the baddest guys out there. And you're going to make the champions fight the champions, and the top five guys fight the top five guys. The top 10 through 6 will fight one another, and that's the way it should have been. They should have got it together before a very powerful guy based on wealth comes into the sport and to get it how it's supposed to be. Ain't gonna be none of this sitting on stars and cash cow bullshit. It's simple as that. Either the stars get with it, you want to be a star, you think you're the best, you're gonna have to stay fucking committed. It is simple as that. Now, I don't like Dana White at all. Certain shit about him, but I gotta respect the way that he gets down with making folks fight. Now, Dana has to come over to boxing because boxing is kind of the projected future hottest shit in combat sports. I can't say sports, but definitely and probably and I'll definitely have to make it a global thing because the thing that they're invested in is the global picture of boxing. Not to where boxing's about America and all this other dumbass shit, but to really tap into the global aspects, the global attraction, the global power of this fucking sport. And I can't knock it. But it's funny to see that Eddie Hearn ain't announced as the CEO because Eddie Hearn don't know what the fuck he's doing. Frank Warren ain't announced as CEO because he just ain't entertaining enough, and I don't think the motivation and excitement is there with him being he's older guy. Bob Arum ain't it. Bob Arum's son, whoever it is from Top Rank ain't it. And Oscar De La Hoya ain't it. And you can bring your fighters over here, but eventually they'll absorb those companies. This is what hostile takeover look like, because this is exactly what you're seeing. You're seeing American business 101 being fashioned by a foreigner in Turki Alalshikh, who I'm pretty sure has studied the American systems, who have studied the heights of which when boxing was great, and he's here to implement that. And let me go into this note that they put out. So it says, Turki Alalshikh and TKO announced launch of new boxing promotion in partnership with his Selly. Also, this is out of New York. It says New York, they call it New York Riyadh. New York Riyadh says Turki Alalshikh together with TKO Group Holdings, and I think that's the parent company for the UFC, a global leader in sports and entertainment, and however you said it, Sella, a leading entertainment conglomerate, have today announced a multi-year partnership to establish a new boxing promotion that will provide a premier platform for both leading boxers and prospects in the sport. Woo! Young fighters, this is great for you. Says speaking on this significant milestone, he Turkey Alalshikh said they call this food he Turkey. They gotta really praise this dude. Says this landmark partnership between industry powerhouses sets the stage for an unparalleled experience for boxers and fans. Together, we are developing the next generation of talent and delivering world class events at a time when the sport is primed for further disruption. And let's go to the next one. This is a strategic opportunity to reimagine the sport of boxing globally. Facts. TKO has the deep expertise, promotional prowess, and long-standing relationship. He, Turkey Alex Sheik, and Sella share our passion and vision for evolving the current model. Together, we can bring the sweet science back to its rightful place in the forefront of the global sports ecosystem. TKO will serve as managing partner, providing day-to-day operational expertise, management, and oversight of the promotion, with executive leadership anchored by UFC President and CEO Dana White and WWE President and TKO board member Nick Khan. Salah has played a pivotal role in promoting and delivering some of the biggest international boxing events in recent years, including Terence Crawford and Israel Madronov. They love highlighting Terence Crawford. That's their guy. And that's great shit for Terence Crawford. Great shit for Terence Crawford. He may end up having a managerial role. Terrence may end up having an executive role. Terrence can, kind of parlay this shit into some LeBron type shit. Well, he'll go get a role into ownership and all that shit, or executive decision making. So let me continue on. Los Angeles and Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois at Wembley Stadium, which set a new UK attendance record. A public investment fund, or PIF company, Stella, is also the lead sponsor of Newcastle. Damn, I can't see this because the way that StreamYard setup is blocking whatever this says. I guess football club and has delivered projects such as Riyadh, Winter Wonderland, Formula E, and the Italian Super Cup. Dr. What's the name? Rakan, blah, 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 says managing director and CEO of Salah at the partnership between he, Turkey Alex Sheik, Salah, and TKO will turn the page on a new chapter in boxing history. Together, we will elevate the sport to new heights and redefine the fan experience for a worldwide audience. The promotion will create a sustainable future for boxing and reinforce Sellers' position as a powerhouse in global sports and entertainment. The new promotion, y'all be shocked with how I'm able to read this shit and how small the font is. Says the new promotion, this font is so goddamn small. And this is why I be like, sometimes I don't know if I need glasses or not. It's because of the way that fonts are set up on these damn phones. My eyes having to adjust, but I'm shocked I can see this shit. Says the new promotion will feature, and here go the bullet points, a highly structured system to develop new talent from around the world, including athletes combines and academies. They're gonna do combines for this shit. Being they're gonna recruit motherfuckers, whether you make the cut or not. If you don't make the cut, you can go off with one of the other promoters. Access to says access for all boxers to the UFC Performance Institute. So I'll be seeing a lot of these motherfuckers by the house because I'm like literally around the corner from that shit. Says the world's leading combat sports performance training, research, rehabilitation, and nutrition center featuring locations in Las Vegas, Mexico City, and Shanghai. Next bullet point is TKO promotions, media, and promotional expertise to deliver both in arena, experiences and top tier, state of the art broadcasts to fans around the world. Further details about the new boxing promotion, including fighter signings, fight schedules, venues, and host location will be revealed in the coming months. Man, this motherfucker is taking off. This dude is taking the fuck off. He ain't wasting no time. He is flying like a motherfucking military goddamn supersonic SR-71 motherfucking plane. Turkey is not wasting any fucking time with this shit. They have abolished a lot of the bullshit. And therefore, Mauricio Suleiman is done, and it's going to take time. The more and more you start seeing these fighters start signing up over there, moving on, and getting the opportunity, the money is there, he's going to be able to attract people up with the money. But they got to put the work in. Velocity Cuss says, "It's up, homie." Says the new BOK slime. Says Allah Akbar. Hallelujah. And then JD in the bill says salute. TV says salute. Says salute. I think that Turkey and Dana White is about to change the game. They definitely changing the game. They about to rid the sport of all that fucking I got this belt. Uh, you ain't a pay-per-view star. They about to get rid of what other bullshit these dumb weak motherfuckers in boxing and put out. The fans, especially the fans, they don't get rid of weak ass fans. Fanboy clubs is over with. That's the one thing about to be eliminated along with the rest of the shit. The fanboy club bullshit, that shit over with. Sanctioning bodies, what belt you hold, that shit over with. You ain't a champion, you in the top 5. You gotta fight the champion. Champion don't want to fight you, they'll strip him. Fighters don't want to fight, they keep turning down the fights, they'll reject you, kick you out, because Dana White has done that shit. But it's odd with Dana White, who's done that shit in the UFC, has really done it, kind of more with you can be star level, he'll get rid of like star level black fighters within the heartbeat. JD says Dana's been dying to into boxing for years. Now he's got the oil money backing him. It's exciting for boxing fans, absolutely. And I hate that motherfucker Dana White. I don't like that piece of shit with I don't like him for shit. And I doubt I'll ever get into that center they got over. Maybe I could. Maybe I could get in that motherfucker. Roland Curtis says your boy Paulie Malignaggi is already heated. Says he dropped a video calling Dana White a con artist. He's mad because I bet a lot of shit. Paulie ain't the only one pissed off by Dana getting this position. A lot of these motherfuckers, a lot of these fools. Paulie probably mad because Dana blocked him from making money by fighting Conor McGregor. So Paulie probably got issues with that shit. Because you remember, Paulie was the one stepped over there when McGregor was supposed to fight Mayweather, and he wanted to be the first one to jump in there and assist Conor McGregor with training and tips on how he thought he can defeat Mayweather. And Conor McGregor used the opportunity to embarrass the fuck out of Paul Malignaggi. And so Paulie was pissed off by that shit. Think he was embarrassed when he wanted to confront it and make the Floyd Mayweather fight more into his own situation of trying to elevate himself and shit. So yeah, Paulie probably is mad, but you best believe Oscar, Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, and whoever running Top Rank is pissed off. And Frank Warren, maybe Frank Warren not so much. He probably don't really give a shit. He's just happy to get the money that he's getting. But Dana White ain't about to play all that shit with all these other fools. We give a fuck what belt you hold, all that other 4 belt shit. This is why fighters can start letting their belts go. Fighters who sign over there with Turkey and all that shit, you can let your belt go. You ain't got to pay sanction fees no more. Which was a load of fucking bullshit. The fact that these sanctioning bodies are out here to make a name, like boxing just got so much retarded shit attached to it. And it is necessary for this dude to intervene with this shit. And you gotta hope he stay around the boxers. And this is why they have to be real strict with their recruiting, who they bring into the sport. You don't need fighters that are drug addicts. You don't need fighters that are mental cases, fighters that are 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't need that because they weighing on the health of the damn sport. They can pull the sport up or they can pull it down. And you have to start treating this shit like the NBA does with protecting their brand. The NFL does with protecting their brand. All of them don't even need to go through the list. But the fact that those type of fighters, they're done with. And the sanction bodies are done with. No more needing to pay a sanctioning fee, which is crazy. You done got in the ring, whoop somebody ass, which you really ain't doing to hold these motherfuckers' belts. But you gotta pay these motherfuckers percentages, not $1,000. They take percentages of your hard-earned money just for you to walk around with a funky ass belt. You gotta be a fucking fool. to pay for that shit. So that shit'll be over with. Roland Curtis says, Paulie said that UFC fighters never say anything good about Dana. Paulie said that Dana should not be allowed to enter boxing. Paulie may say that shit, but you can't tell a man what to do with his money. And then Bruce Gas says, and that's what the fighters are attracted to. The fighters' families are attracted to the money. The fans are attracted to how much money they make, which they think puts them on the pound list and shit. OG Bruce Gas in the building says, "What up?" JD says the Rolling says Paulie is still salty over getting made a fool by Conor McGregor and Dana. Exactly, JD. Exactly. I was just saying that same shit. Bruce Gas says only ignorant fools will object to this. Exactly, Bruce. Exactly. It's over with for all the punk shit in boxing. All that punk shit is over with. You on that side of the street, that dumb shit is over with. I hold the WBA and you got that WBC. I don't want that belt. I want this belt. I need a hydration clause, and this sanctioning body said I can rehydrate up to this one. Well, my sanctioning body said you can't. Well, my sanctioning body said that you could. Well, my sanctioning body said, well, this is this. Well, my sanctioning body said I got a mandatory. My sanctioning body said I can't do the step aside. And then, nah, fuck all that shit. All that dumb shit is done. You're going to either fight this motherfucker or give us our belt back and we'll drop you into the bottom of 25. Them fools is putting the end to all this shit. And then Timothy Taylor says Dana White says not going to make a tuna fight. Says I guess Tank going to retire. It's over with. It's over with all the whole shit. No doubt about it. They can implement their own fucking type of system and it'll have structure to where the boxers have an understanding of it. And then KG says, oh wait, did I read this one? Oh yeah, I read that one from Timothy Taylor. KG says Turkey would soon buy YouTube channel. Says salute my peopleization. Now he ain't got to fuck with buying these YouTube channels. He got the Akin Barak dudes or whoever that is from the zone that does interviews. KG says I'm driving. Says I'm driving. We'll fix my mistake soon. You talking about you're writing? You're right. Bruce Gas says all the truth is answered in ring. Says all the truth is answered in the ring, and that's a damn fact. Gotta clap this shit up, man. Gotta clap this shit up. Uh, man, I got no knocks on this shit. Gotta clap it up for what the fuck they've done. And I want to hear the reactions if they get interviews with Eddie and all the motherfuckers. Ooh, they're gonna be pissed off. They probably salty as motherfucking crackers. And let me clear that so people ain't think I'm making a racial statement. They're fucking saltine. That sounds racist in this pacified ass world. Ritz crackers or whatever the other crackers you would sue. And then Bruce Gas says, I wonder how the friendship with Mauricio Suleiman and Turkey will go. Facts, Bruce. Mauricio probably in there crying. I give it a few weeks. Pretty soon you're gonna have Mauricio trying to send out warning to other fighters. Like these pieces of shit who run after people for money, and then when they cut off, they have all this negative shit to say. That's why I hear with like celebrities and shit. Wait, why did this car be pushed? That's what I hear with like celebrities and shit when they be on that whole ass shit. When they be talking about the Illuminati and all this other whole ass shit because they money get cut off. That's the shit you're gonna hear from Mauricio Suleiman. Puerto Rican Rum says, salute to myself, salute, bro. Roland Curtis says, he says, yes, says, I think that you and JD are right about Paulie still feeling some type of way about the McGregor experience. Says Paulie never said anything good about McGregor either. Yeah, he bitter about that shit. He bitter. He seen the money that Floyd and them made. He knew that he can probably make him a good 20 if Dana White had let it happen. And Dana didn't. And McGregor just embarrassed him and left them without being paid anything, except probably the money he sparred him with. JD says I can see, and then that sparring shit kind of it damaged the reputation of Paulie for people to be like, oh man, you let a MMA guy drop you. JD says I can see Dana having his own belt. Says he did a great job. Says he did a great job in only having one belt per division in UFC. Facts. Yeah, one belt. He'll create little what'd you call them shits, like almost a souvenir. It was a word that slipped my fucking mind, but like you had like the BMF belt, bad motherfucker belt, them little not is it will it be a novelty type shit. And but yeah, It definitely makes sense. And the fighters don't got to pay for a fucking belt, which is crazy. Many fans who watch the sport of boxing, who are new coming to watch this shit, don't understand that within the sport of boxing and the structure in which these fighters are paid, that the fighters, and I'm pretty sure with Turkey and them, there's no more you having to pay out all this money to other people. He probably pays off the promoter their share. The fighter keeps his fucking actual purse. So a fighter ain't having to a promoter who puts on the fight is making money off the fight. Then he's making money taking money away from the fighter that he's got the fight that he's already profiting off of. Then the fighter has to make a manager because a manager negotiates some contract that sometimes the fighters don't know the full amount of money they're getting because some managers skim money off the top as well. But they got to pay their managers a percentage, promoter a percentage, their trainers a percentage, they got to pay their taxes, and then they have to pay the sanctioning bodies if it's for a championship belt, which is the most fuck shit you ever hear of. This is why a lot of these fighters end up going crazy, and a lot of them end up broke. And then Timothy Taylor says, "Can Dana White get the Turkey?" Says, "Can Dana White get the Turkey a deal with ESPN?" Says to put all boxing fights on ESPN. It's possible. It's possible. It's very, very attractive to them with Turkey running shit. They may renew that shit. And then but that's why you didn't hear ESPN too much announcing that boxing was over with over there. Top Rank was done. And then Puerto Rican Realm says supposedly Turkey and Dana says are going to Netflix. There's rumors that Canelo versus Crawford may be free on Netflix. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. Dusan says this is a good thing. Says Dana going to bring some uniformity to boxing. Dana going to make these fights. That's a fact, cousin. That's a fact. And I'm a motherfucker who don't like Dana White. Dana White's like a Donald Trump motherfucker to me. I do not like neither one of them pussies. But he's going to definitely bring stability to this fucking sport through structuring it and getting rid of all the other bullshit that should have been weeded out of boxing. You know, the other day I showed that fight video where that dude against Hakeem Rockman, he fighting all cowardly and shit. And the dude, they like suspend this dude. And they also talking about how boxing need a federal commission. You don't need federal shit. You just got Turkey. You don't need a federal nothing. You got Turkey. And then Puerto Rico Run says they will probably use the Ring Magazine belt. So now that Turkey owns it, absolutely. Because I seen Tio like really pushing that shit in the face of Barboza yesterday. It was almost saying like get one of them belts out of here. Like the ring was all that mattered. I think his dad was like putting in his face, and it probably was the reason behind that. Roland Curtis says, do you mean to say that the BMF belt was just a trinket? Yeah, that's all that shit is, a trinket. And then Timothy Taylor says Bob Arum and Oscar De La Hoya says hate Dana White. Exactly. And Dana about to target them motherfuckers. Dana Donald Trump. Dana about to definitely target Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum. He is not fucking around. He may tell Turkey to get rid of that. Dana is definitely about to seek vengeance in this shit of him being announced as the top dude over there. But folks, that's all I got on this one, man. Salute to you, Turkey Alalshikh. Damn, unfortunately, salute to Dana White hoe ass. But major respect for y'all about to do y'all thing to fixing this motherfucking sport, getting all the pieces of shit up out of the sport, getting rid of all the other scandal bullshit. Where Donald Trump can't talk like this because he ain't find no fraud and shit. Boxing got a lot of fraud and scandalous shit in it, and now they get to clean it up. And the Dusign says that was my next statement. Dana going to get Turkey next to Trump. Says then Trump going to get a deal. Says on that oil, homie. Says y'all don't even see the play. Boy, you don't even see that you on your knees for Donald Trump. He could have been got him replaced. Shit, Turkey done did UFC event. You don't remember the UFC event in the damn spear out here? Who you think put that event on for the UFC? Turkey Alex Sheik. Where's Trump at? Turkey probably didn't already talked to Trump. Probably don't like him. And JD, and just cause you see him work one, he probably don't like Dana White. But there's certain things when you're dealing with business, you ain't gotta like a motherfucker to do business with him. I work with people I don't like. I can work with them. I just don't like them. JD says, we won't fuck your money up just because you let your emotions take over, your hatred of somebody and shit. It's work. It ain't fucking friendship. And that's what so many people have fucked up in the world. They think they got to be friends with motherfuckers, or they willing to fight motherfuckers on the job. You gotta like people. If a person know their job, work great at their job, then you make that shit work for what it is. Don't be bringing me your personal life shit. Don't be talking friendly shit. Let's talk work. Leave it at that. That's all. That's what it boils down to. It ain't about friendships. And so, like I said, Turkey probably don't even like fucking Trump. And then JD says, so the TKO says TKO, and then Turkey wouldn't be the one that Trump talks to try to get those deals work out. Trump can talk to any world leader in Saudi Arabia. So you need to learn plays. He wouldn't go talk to a boxing entertainment motherfucker. Trump would talk to the king of Saudi Arabia, who I'm pretty sure he knows. And the king probably don't even like Trump. Trump's a fucking idiot. JD says so the TKO entity now has UFC, WWE, and now a boxing league, says under one umbrella. Yep. And then Bruce Gas says Herkovic's fighting Joyce, says on 4-5, says White out, Herkovic in. Dylan White. Yeah, fuck Dylan White. What happened to Dylan White? He got some more drugs in the system. Let me read up on that one. Hey, Bruce Gas, what happened to Dylan White? He got caught with some PEDs. But yeah, that's all I got, folks. Let me catch you on the next one, man. I love this news, man. And I want to see the other buffoonish ass boxing channels that's going to find issue with that. I might do them a stump out Sunday for this one. But that's all I got, folks. I'm going to catch y'all. I'm going to start doing more lives on this backup channel because I raced every single live I had on them. So I need to build the time up. I didn't fucked all my watch hours up by deleting almost everything. And then Bruce Gas says, did you see that clown address to Congress? Yeah, I did that live on my main channel. That motherfucker Trump's an idiot. Says he hurt his hand. Oh, talking about Dylan White. Oh, he hurt his hand. Well, I'm glad he hurt that motherfucker because I sure didn't want to see him fight. But that's all I got. Catch y'all guys. Peace.